Debunking medical school admissions myths. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am a dermatology resident and my channel is for anyone who's thinking about or currently training in medicine. I give advice based on my own life experiences. So today I wanted to debunk common medical school admission myths because I talk to a lot of you and it's very interesting when I talk to you guys and mentor you guys. You teach me so much and it's so funny when I hear all these different myths that I have to debunk. So I wanted to talk about the common ones that I hear a lot. Before we get started, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and like this video if you think that it's helpful. And also leave some comments letting me know about some myths that you've heard about medical school admissions or if you've heard about the ones that I've said as well. All right, let's get started. So number one, that your GPA is the most important factor of your medical school application, or if you have a high MCAT and plus a high GPA, you're definitely in. That's not how it works. Medical school looks at the whole package, so everything that you bring to the table is what they look at. If you have a high GPA and a high MCAT is awesome, but if you have an awful personality, if you haven't done any research, any volunteering, any shadowing, then it's unlikely that you're going to get into medical school. Even if you get into the interview and they realize that you're like arrogant, you don't come across well during the interview, you may not get in. So while GPA, MCAT are very, very important, it is not the end all be all. And medical school is looking at the whole package of the person when they apply. So number two, I always hear either one or the other, either one that a lot of you believe that you should have a science major, or the other way around, that if you have a non-science major that you will definitely stand out to medical school admissions. I'm going to debunk both of those. It does not matter your major. I think that's the most important part of it. It does not matter your major as long as you're doing your pre-med requisites. One or the other isn't going to necessarily make you stand out more. It's really what comes with, once again, with your whole package deal. Like, why did you choose those majors? How did it help you become the person that you are today? How would it help you become a great doctor? It's really the whole package. Just doing something just because you think it's going to get you into medical school is really the wrong approach. It's more about doing things that you enjoy and that you want to do, and what you think is going to make you become the best doctor. So I was an anthropology major, and so when I was on interviews, it really was impressive to the medical school committees. But when I had my interview, a lot of it was, why did you choose anthropology? How did it help you develop as a person? How would it make you become a great doctor? And those answers are really what helped me, rather than just because I did an anthropology major and I was a non-science major. As well as the other way around, where a lot of you guys are just doing science majors just because you think it's going to help you. If you don't enjoy the major, it puts you at an increased risk at not doing well. So you want to do a major that you enjoy. I started off as a biochem major and I absolutely hated it. So my grades were not as great. When I switched over to anthropology, I absolutely love that major, and that helps with my GPA. So really just choose majors that you think you will enjoy. If it becomes a non-science major, just make sure you're doing your pre-med requisites as well. So I do address this a lot, but I want to debunk the third one, and is if you get a bad grade, such as a C on your transcript, that you are definitely not getting into medical school. Once again, it goes back to, you are a whole package deal, everything that you come with. So one score doesn't take you out of the running for medical school. It's what you do with that afterwards. It's how you do on your other classes and how you do later on. Everything else that you bring to the table, your research, your volunteer work, your leadership skills, all of those. So not because you get a C means that it's over for medical school. Check out my video where I do talk about my non-traditional journey in medicine. I had C's on my transcript. So I know people who also did much worse as well, but it's more about how you respond to it and how you pick back up that is going to help determine if you get into medical school. So number four, what I think is becoming more common is that a lot of people think that doing a double major is going to automatically make you super competitive for medical school. Once again, don't do a major that you won't enjoy. And also, if you can't handle the coursework, don't do it. One major is fine. If you are able to kill two majors, that's awesome. But I wouldn't recommend anyone do a double major just because you think it's going to make you competitive for medical school. Do a double major because you actually want to, that you actually think you can handle the courses, but don't do it just because you want to get into medical school. My fifth myth that I want to debunk is a lot of people who tell me I'm too old for medical school. Please watch my videos about being an older medical student, a non-traditional medical student. If you want to be a medical student, if you want to become a doctor, you are not too old. Please chase those dreams of yours. Don't let age limit you. In my medical school class, we had older classmates. I took a 3-year gap, so I was a little bit older than everyone else, and that's becoming more and more common. Do not let age limit you. I think you'll be surprised on how many people who are older and took some time off are now in medical school. Another myth that I wanted to debunk is a lot of pre-med students think that the only extracurricular activities that they should do should only be medicine related. And no, please enjoy your college years or your pre-med years. Please do things that you will enjoy. If you want to be a leader in another organization that's not med related, if you want to volunteer with organizations that's not medicine related, go ahead and do that. All those should be on your application because medical schools love to see students who are passionate about other things outside of medicine. So if that is you, don't be afraid to show who you are. In summary, medical schools want to see the real you. They want to learn about what you're passionate about. They want to see that you are a leader in your own right, and it's not that you're just trying to check off these check boxes for medical school. So while you're chasing your dreams, enjoy who you are as well and show these medical schools exactly who you are authentically. So those are the myths that I wanted to debunk for medical school admissions. If you have any questions, let me know. If you like this video, make sure to press that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel and leave comments if you thought it was helpful or if you have any questions about what's true and what's fake about medical school admissions. It was nice chatting with y'all, and I look forward to chatting with you at my next video. Bye.